More Apex YouTubers getting copyright striked by EA, Apex Legends developer teasing some upcoming content, and also some custom lobbies going on over in Titanfall, which could lead to some news about some Apex custom servers. Well, why I think that Respawn needs to hurry up, because the fans are starting to run the game. But I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and enjoy your Happy New Year coming up. Comment down below your New Year's resolutions, and also for you procrastinators who didn't buy gifts until the very last second, comment what best gift that you found on the very last second you couldn't believe, and it was an absolute banger. I couldn't figure out what to get someone, so I gave them cash, and as always, it worked. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. And here's the deal: a lot of you have been telling me that you've been watching all my videos, but you're not subscribed. So the deal is this: if I can get you to crack a smile or laugh whatsoever with this dad joke, you got to click subscribe. Are you ready? This is coming from the Gamer Plays. Dry erase boards are remarkable. Come on, I know you cracked a little smile, even if it was from a cringe. If you cringed, you got to click sub. All right, so our first story is coming from Iniquity, and this kind of ties into stuff that I've talked about in the past, but why I think Respawn needs to hurry up and step it up, because Iniquity said this: people are currently playing Titanfall 2, listen to this, on custom servers using the Northstar client. It's a start. So what is going on? Well, if you guys don't know, Titanfall 2 is literally still unplayable because the game is constantly getting DDoS. So, you know, instead of a game developer taking care of their game and making sure it's still playable, or, you know, watching out over it. And what's funny is they never were doing this, and all of a sudden, whenever the Titanfall rave came over to Apex and they hacked the Apex playlist and you saw Save Titanfall, all of a sudden we're going to save Titanfall, we're going to work on Titanfall, so we're going to, you know, we've heard your voices, blah blah blah. And now that that hype is over, just like they do in the politics world, you never hear from it. So they no longer really care about saving Titanfall. They just wanted to make you feel better during the hype of the old situation. So Apex fans have been asking for private custom servers and lobbies for a very long time, and honestly, our only way to do that was to download an R5 Reloaded client, which was made by someone else, not the game developers over at Respawn. And we're able to do some very cool custom things. We can play against each other on our own custom servers. We can, you know, make the guns do whatever we want them to do. We can change them. We can change the spawns. We can change the spawn rates. We can do all of these other things. We can switch the map whenever we want to, put these new guns on this. We can do all kind of crazy stuff. But the problem is we're having to rely on people that are not Respawn. Why are the fans bringing the content that we want Respawn to bring? Now, I've said this in the past, because this is happening, and I know Respawn knows about R5 Reloaded, they're definitely eventually going to bring something like that to the game with some customization tools like that. However, Respawn is notorious for taking a very long time to do so. And with this tweet gaining a little bit of traction, I think that the fact that Respawn is probably aware that there are people playing Titanfall 2 on a custom server with the Northstar client, they have to know that obviously fans are taking it into their own hands and their own matters to fix the problems, which makes them look very unproductive and lazy. So like I said, I think this will eventually come and float over into Apex Legends, and probably, you know, we're not only just going to get private matches like Chad Grenier said before he left the game. I think eventually you will get some more customization tools along the way. It's just probably, who knows how long it's going to take. And if they ever reach an announcement saying, you know, soon, just know it's not soon. But remember, it sounded like it was soon about a year ago when Chad Grenier said that, which kind of ties into something else that this is kind of a far stretch as well. But I do want to talk about it. Josh Medina said this, which is the producer over at Respawn for Apex, and replied to someone saying, "I'll see you in January once again. I'm recharged and ready to roll again." We're going to have fun in January, by the way. And from what we've heard through the grapevine, January is supposed to have this Bangalore event where she'll have her own skin and some story mode stuff. And then also we're supposed to have the Dark Depths event, which will just basically be a skins event. Anyways, a lot of people are also thinking that maybe the anniversary collection event will also start at the very end of January. So there's a lot going on, but you know, obviously that's not really fun if it's just skins. So I thought about this. Like I said, it is far stretched. However, it is very possible they did do something like this in season 6. So we know that they rolled out some big updates in season 6 in the very middle of the season, not at the beginning, because they want to limit the amount of bugs that you have all at once. So if they're going to release something like cross progression, it's obviously going to be in the middle of a season, because they don't want to release it all at once and just everything come crumbling down. It's just simply too much of a workload to fix at once. And so I could really see them adding cross progression in the middle of an update or in the middle of a season like this. But some other things that we thought that could be coming, maybe it could be the mobile launch. Maybe it could be these custom private matches that they've been talking about for years and years. No, it's actually been months and months, almost a year, I think, since Chad Grenier first made that statement. maybe it's finally time for them to add that stuff. Let me know if there's anything else that I'm missing that is on the radar that we've been looking for to come into Apex and they probably talked about. Anything that you guys think that they could add in the middle of a season update. So that's the real question. Will they use the season 11 mid-season update to add this big stuff? It actually would, you know, fall in the timeline because they did say cross progression would be coming early 2022. Is that the mid-season 11 update in January, or is that the season 12 update or mid-season 12 update in February, March? Banking on Respawn's habits of coming later than what you would expect, I'll go with the latter. All right, coming in our third topic before we get into the gold nuggets today, Apex YouTuber Thornton Smash was striked by EA on YouTube shortly after Garrett G was striked by EA as well. And I think Garrett was striked multiple times. From what I understand, Thornton was only striked once. And he basically said he was striked for making a video about this. He said he was striked for making a video about heirloom recolors. And from the video he made yesterday, saying it was basically just a speculation video. He didn't show any leaks. He didn't show anything you know, regarding that was true or that was in the game files, so that he thinks he got striked because EA obviously knows that maybe it is coming, maybe it is real, and they don't want people to know about it yet. I'm not sure. I didn't watch the original video. I just don't see how they can strike someone without them showing any data mined information. If it's just saying, hey, this is a good idea, someone brought this to my attention that this would be a great idea, what do you guys think about it? I think it would be really cool for them to do that. I don't see how they could strike a video like that. But nonetheless, there are some strikes going around. We've not really seen EA been on top of creators like this and striking their channels lately. I think honestly the last massive striking that I remember was probably Icy Ops, and that's been over a year ago, because I believe what got him strikes were actually between other creators and losing the strike claims and stuff like that, not actually from EA. All right, and lastly, a golden nugget. This was just popping up on my Twitter this morning. I honestly don't know why I'm putting this in here. We all know that there's an issue with the matchmaking system. It's terrible. Someone who's got a 4K badge and someone who is a higher level, they're getting level 11 teammates in ranked arenas, level 40 teammates in ranked arenas, and this is nothing new, right? But I thought about something that I could take this in a little bit of a different direction. It's not that I just replied and said we've talked about this multiple times, they simply don't listen, and it's not just the fact that Thornton Smash said he's talked about it multiple times and it's just like beating a dead horse. But Garrett has also replied saying Respawn has actually commented noticing this several times, and I don't understand why we have to talk about issues or things we want, and it's just like it feels like nothing ever gets done, and if it gets done, it's like a year overdue. Most of what we eventually ask for comes, but it just takes so long to do it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. What will it take to make you subscribe? I know you laughed earlier and you still didn't do it, so I got another dad joke for you. If you're Russian when you go to the bathroom and Russian when you leave the bathroom, what are you when you're using the bathroom? European. And before you say it's cringe, that's kind of the whole point. If you think you can make me cringe worse than I can make you cringe, then leave your best cringe dad joke down in the comments. If you're not subscribed at this point, you're just lying about smiling. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Make sure to stay safe during the holidays. I'll see you all in the next one. It's Viber Die, only positivity. Make sure to go down in the comments and lift someone up, make their day better, not worse. And I'll see you all later, Gators.